Vince Scully Avenue. Welcome to Dodger Stadium. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
All I do is win, 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 win. Haters wanna hate, they ain't made top 10. Double team what they need to defend.
First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab here, Shohei Ohtani. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And we are underway. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. And he dodges that fastball. Grounds one to short. Betts. And an easy out to start the game.
Left fielder.
Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Kyle Stowers now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Ball.
He gets there with the slide to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Two down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. Down and in, moved his feet.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Could be extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
This one in the air right field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got an RBI triple.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Connor Norby.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. That clips a corner. Late on that fastball.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job and damage control right there. Marlins get a run on the RBI triple. It's now 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for Miami, Max Meyer. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Ohtani. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. And a big swing and a miss. Now the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
0-2 now.
Ball inside. That's
Started
a check.
after
Did he
it.
go?
Appeal to third. No swing. That one misses. And a full count now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Freddie Freeman in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Ball.
Freeman with some impressive production lately. This one in the air, right field. And that's the third out. Dodgers down. Back here in LA. Second inning set to go. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have been slow out of the gates this year. Are you expecting them to keep playing like this, Singy?
No, I think they've got too much talent for that to happen. Slow starts happen to great teams. The 2021 Atlanta Braves were under 500 going into August, and then they won the World Series. Still, they got to rack up some wins, get some momentum going in the right direction. I want to see how they do in this next stretch.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez. And that one fouled off. Ohtani, 31 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Pitch kicks away. And now a man into scoring position. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
A ball.
Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Man at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Digging in, Christopher Morel. Morel matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 aboard with 1 out. Javier Sanoja digs in now.
That's a ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
This one in the air center field. And there are 2 outs. Throw sails over his head at first. Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
On the ground, Edman tosses to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 2nd, Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Just missed. Swings through the sweeper.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's Mookie Betts. First offering way inside, almost got him. That one hammered, but pulled foul. One now. There's a swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. On the ground to the left, Sanoja. 1 at second, and 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Kyle Tucker, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fly ball down the line. Morel on the move. That one is foul, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Outside low, 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
That's all you need. Can't sleep, but I dream. It's a must.
There's the strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One up, one down. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
No, that's a ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The count 2-1. Ground ball to the right side, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Miguel Rojas. He'll take over at second base after the injury. One down. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Backed off the plate that time. In the air, right field. Tucker should have this one. And there are two down. So now the DH spot. Connor Norby struck out swinging his first time. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Marcy, the runner at first with two gone. Runner on the go. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One left for Miami, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the bottom of the third. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a high fly ball to right. Morel flashes the leather on the run and catch. One pitch and one out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Out to short. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Miguel Rojas at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Man at second. Oh, right to the backstop. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away. Now one miss.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
And that one fouled off. One away with a runner at third here in the second game of the series. That one ripped, but foul. And ball four to a board. The batter now will be Will Smith. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Out to short, Lopez. Here's Edwards for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, they're guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Smith off of first with two away. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Shohei Ohtani with a star scraper. Home run number 10 on the year. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-1.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Next to the dish is Freddie. Outside with a breaking ball. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the last half of the third. Meyer, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
This one in the air. Hicks under it. And that's the inning. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 3-1. Out of the fourth, and now for the Marlins, Liam Hicks. Hicks working in new surroundings after getting selected in the Rule 5 draft in the offseason. On the ground, out to short. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And now the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Walked his first time. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. The Marlins trailing by 2, top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Bell just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Morel stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Miami down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And there's one away.
Up next, for the
Mookie
Dodgers,
Betts now made his debut with the Red Sox in 2014 and actually hit a home run against the Dodgers in 2016.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mookie is fantastic for baseball. A great player, big personality. He's played for some of the most popular teams in the league.
Foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner.
Oh, that
Dead
got
ball.
him.
That hit him.
Up next, for the Dodgers.
So man aboard. And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim flied to right his first time.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. Ryan Gusto up and loosening in the pen. Bakker getting loose as well.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And a swing and a miss. Out towards right center field. Marcy on his way in. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Up next, for the Dodgers,
Manager out of the dugout now. And it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Max. So the Marlins go with a new arm. Ryan Gusto.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. 1 run across. The throw in. Safe at the plate. It's 5-1.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So 2 down. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hurry.
Now a quick throw to first. And he's back safely. Oh, 1 now. No question about this one. It's out of here. Third home run of the season, and they boost their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
4 runs already in the frame. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Oh, and 2 now. Ball 1 there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That'll end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now for the Marlins, Javier Sanoja. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Marlins looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The 1-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Ball.
And it remains 2-2. Next one in the dirt. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Back to the top of the order now. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Xavier Edwards. That misses. Ball one.
Ball. High.
Right through there for a strike. Not close with that one. And that's ball three. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Payoff pitch. So a
Ball
walk
4, first
puts
base.
runners at first and second.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Stowers in the box now. Takes strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Here's a 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Line drive. Base hit. Rounds third. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. And he's into second with nobody out.
Oh, here we are. 3rd time through the order, and this.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Ohtani will depart, and not a great performance, but he leaves with a big lead. New arm when we get back. A new arm into the game, the righty, Brock Stewart.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Foul ball there. Oh, and this one gets away. But no advance from the runners. The Fish trying to get back into this one. And we're at the top of the 5th. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Heriberto Hernandez. Inside, just missed.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Ball outside.
The 2-2. And that's outside. Edwards on third. Stowers on second. Marcy on at first with nobody out. On a line. He's got it. Runner tags from third. It's low and gets away.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
High. That's inside.
For the
Ball
hitter,
2.
definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ball
And
3.
that's way high. And the count is 3-1. And that'll
That's a
load
ball.
the bases.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now here is Liam Hicks. And a ground ball to first. To the plate for one.
Up next for the Marlins, shortstop Otto Lopez.
And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Bases loaded, 2 down. Fouled off down the right side. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
What do you got?
Now we'll look down to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Last half. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Ohtani, a former MVP, 31 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one 95 to finish him off.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
The throw to first, that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they still lead it 7-3.
Just what we need now. Okay, don't hold it back, yeah, you're free now. And don't it look good?
We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one.
Like Fredo Bank, stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Be stick like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gonna lie. On my lap like evil genius, jump out the jeans, just demon time. I'ma get it laid back like evil.
Now it's gonna be Christopher Morel.
Number 48, Brusdar Graterol.
Ball.
The 2-1. And he takes a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Takes it in for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now for the Marlins, Javier Sanoja, 1 for 2.
No.
The Dodgers leading by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball.
In the air to left center. Betts on the move. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Edwards in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning. Next to hit, Kyle Stowers. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That one in the dirt and gets away. And now a man into scoring position. In the air, left field. Brings it in. And that is that. Marlins lead 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3.
This sound like Stevie put ribbons in the sky, put them high, shattered glass ceiling, sprinkle piece of the pie.
Well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Ha!
Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Mookie Betts down on strikes. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's been a great free agent sign. In the air, center field. Marcy gets under it. And there's 2 down. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
High.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Stowers on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Top of Jack Dreyer on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Ball inside.
Popped up. Fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Just
a ball.
missed. Marcy gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's ripped into the outfield. Brings it in.
Up next for the Marlins.
And now here is Connor Norton.
Here.
outside. That
Ball,
misses.
no.
2 balls and a strike. That missed by a lot. 3-1. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run homer. And here's the first baseman, Liam Hicks, 1 for 3.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez.
Shortstop, Otto Lopez.
Ball off the plate.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's fouled away.
Ball too high.
That's
Ball.
off the mark. Ball 3. Liner to second and picked on the hop. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Marlins get a bit closer on this homer. It's now 7-5. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Pitch
Ball.
misses, and that's ball 1. Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And next for L.A., Miguel Rojas. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run home. That helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. Inning over. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep the other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. This one in the air, right field. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Oh, the throw is over his head. Now around third, waving him home. Safe at the plate, and the missed play comes back to bite them. And it's a 7-6 game. Sanoja in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Down.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Huge.
In for a strike. It's 2-2. Now
Ball.
one missed. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. The throw to first.
You're out.
Fine play in the hole for the out. Now here is Kyle Stowers.
Ball.
The Dodgers trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. Lefty could. Used to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. 2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one hit to right. Tucker drifts towards it. And that is that. Marlins get a run on the RBI triple. It's now a 7. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Anthony Bender.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Miami's bullpen with some action. Andrew Nardi, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Fokker, a right-hander, loosening up as well. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Hernandez, the next to hit, takes outside. In the air, out towards left center. And there's one down.
Up next.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Now a pop-up on the infield. Out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Hesung Kim will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. On a line out towards center. And that is that. Dodgers strand a couple as they still lead by 1 at 7-6. We go to the ninth, and now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. On the inside corner for a strike. Marcy wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Not even close there. Ball 2.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
The 2-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
3-2. Payoff pitch.
Ball 4.
And he walked him. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. So now it's strike on the inside corner.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The Dodgers trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now here's the Marlins DH, Connor Norby. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground.
Foul.
Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Ground ball could be 2. Rojas for 1. The double play ends it right here.
Any day of the week, a pitcher will take 2 for 1. Nice double play to get him out of the jam. They get the W. Way to go, guys.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping.
Yes, I'm Mula, shot it from Ryan. She been all of my business as of late. I got rich so fast they want this break, can't catch a break. And yes, I know you tired of hating, I'm tired of staring at your face. And if the retaliate, we can go tit for tat today. That's on
When the silence meets the sound, beckoning from underground, you're invited, there's no waiting. Pick a piece up off the floor.